All right, man, there's a couple lights on. It's pretty bright in here. I don't have this one on down here, but they work pretty good. They light the car up pretty good. A lot of light for what I'm used to. We're gonna put one light on each beam up top, so that'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4 lights on the ceiling, and 1, 2, 3, 4 more lights on that wall over there. And the exhaust fan is gonna go right here. I'm gonna go to Granger tomorrow. They have one that's already in a pre-made box, and it'll have a louver set up, and then it's got an exhaust fan, a section where you can put the exhaust filters in. So we'll have some decent exhaust filters, and the intake filters go up on this side. And then we're going to build another box over here on this side, and naturally I got to move all this stuff tomorrow. And this is where I have a propane heat system, and it'll pump in down at the bottom here on this side, so we'll get the heat on this side. And I think the propane heater we have will probably heat this up probably about 100 plus degrees when it's cold. So of course, as cold as it ever gets here, it's probably in the 30s. So I mean, if I can just get it 60 degrees, 50 degrees in here, I can just, I can stay working all year long. So we're gonna put the heat on that side. We'll have another column of filters over there also, and this column here. And I guess the door will show up tomorrow, so they're gonna make the door. I wanted to use the garage door, either a roll up or what. They were saying dust would be an issue, so. We also have these filter panels here to go in the doors. Got 2 of those. So getting pretty excited. Takes a while to get this kind of stuff done, I guess. I'm not a carpenter, so. This is going to be a door here, so obviously you got to be able to get in and out of the booth. And here's a picture of the original drawing. So that's sort of what we had in mind. It's getting there. Of course, the ceiling's not like that. But, yeah, I'm hoping the fan, I don't know what size it'll have to be. But I think this fan here, if you got in a jam, you could probably buy one of these and mount it into a box up there and put some filters on it. It's pretty strong. It's got 3 speeds on it, and it's a sealed motor. That's the main thing I want. I want to definitely have no spark issues. So, but this will definitely be more environmental friendly, and be able to control the overspray issues and stuff like that, and get some airflow over the car. So this is probably the last update I'm going to do today. I'm sort of beat today. Had some real drama this morning. I didn't make a video. I learned not to make videos when you're upset. But it was my son's birthday last night. As you all saw that one crappy video I put up. That was a phone video. I ended up coming home from the restaurant last night really tired, and I had originally planned to take my son shopping. He wanted to go buy a surfboard, and I was going to buy him a Honda for his birthday. He gets his driver's license next week. And I decided against the Honda just because, I was scared that he'd hot rod it and this and that. I told him I'd build him just a drag car Honda if he wanted, and we could buy him something else that wouldn't draw so much attention to drive. And long story short, I had about $3 grand in my wallet, and I came home and I was real tired, and for some reason I took my wallet out of my pants and stashed it in one of my drawers. And when I woke up this morning, I grabbed my pants and my wallet wasn't there, and I freaked out, man. I thought I lost that money, and It was the end of my world this morning, let me tell you. I was bumming all afternoon, and my wife came home from the beach this afternoon, and she knows me pretty good. She went through the drawers and found it for me, and my world's okay again. But I was flipping, to say the least. You know, called the restaurant, see if it was there. No. Checked the parking lot. No. So I guess the lesson here is don't carry that kind of money. But I plan on, you know, shopping. So I think I learned my lesson though, for sure. That's just a little funny story, you know. I was stressed all day over it, and it made me focus. I got these motors done, you know. I was able to concentrate on nothing but, you know, getting something done. So, what do you want, kitty cat? Some food? Meow. So we'll get the bus motor maybe put in tomorrow. Ooh, focus is bad. There we go. Yeah, we'll get that baby put in. Got him out of the oil cooler. Hey, kitty cat. Mount cooler, we need some mounts for this bad boy. Need a T to make up the fuel line, some filters. And that's pretty much done. Got the distributor all built. Got an old Brazilian 09, a real nice distributor. This 1835 with outlaw heads on it. Solid shaft rockers, double springs. 8 dowel crank. I think it has a 100 cam in it. It's pretty decent little motor, full float. Got a little header on it with 44 Webers, and we got the compression set down about 6:1, so it should run really cool and run on regular gas with no problems. So sort of excited to get that in the bus and see how it does. Hopefully that'll be this week. And there's my motor for my bus. Got it looking pretty good. Got the new carburetor on there, the new generator, new fuel pump. It's completely rebuilt. And it's a single port motor. It's got some ported heads on it and a little cam, and I'm hoping it runs real good. I like single ports. They get good gas mileage, run cool. So we should be getting our parts for the little 64 here next week, and hopefully we can get back doing some videos on it. I got this thing looking pretty good, man. This is a new hood on there. This is the panel that was folded in half. It's not perfect, but it isn't bad. I did some metal filing on it and some hammering dolly, and every time I hammer and dolly and file it, it gets a little better. But we got some patch panels for down there at the bottom. Got some welded-in nuts, and got the new piece for the front here. There's just too much detail pounded out of that to try to save it. So we want to make it look like it hadn't been in an accident, of course. I don't know, man. On the Nova, I've been rethinking the power on this. I'm thinking we're gonna maybe do more of a mild over a big lock, and I want to be able to cruise the car, man. After watching Slow SRT's video, it looks like he really enjoys his car, and usually when you build a race car, that's what happens. You know, it just sits in the garage, and you know, you don't get to enjoy the car a whole lot, you know, except when you take it to the drag strip. Here's a little bit, you can see the paint on this with these lights back here now. I had a guy, he wants me to start this up and do a video of this car. I'll definitely do that for you. I'll do it tomorrow. It's a little too late right now with the neighbors, and it's a school night, so we don't want to get the neighbors too mad. We'll fire it up for you though and do a walk around, and be glad to show it to you. I'll get that up as soon as I can for you. And I'll definitely do that video for the other guy on the turbine unit, and we'll spray a bumper or something with that. Those work really good if you're doing little stuff and you don't have a compressor. They heat the air up a little bit, so it speeds your dry time up. Let's see, I got mine buried here. The shop's just a mess, guys. But, excuse the mess. Excuse the camera work. Now this thing's going to be dusty, but don't let the dust fool you. It works perfectly fine. Let's see, get some better light here. That's the one that I use. I don't use it a whole lot now because I don't do a whole lot of work anymore, but back when I was doing car lot stuff, all you need is a generator, and this particular model has a respirator on the top, and then down on the bottom it has a paint sprayer. And this is a 4-stage pump, so this will actually spray some high solid clear. It sprays at about 4 or 5 pounds. It's actually very low pressure, so you get very little overspray. It's really efficient as far as material goes. The only downfall to it is you know, it's a little slower. You know, you have to slow down with this. It doesn't come out like a conventional gun would. It does work good though, you know, if you don't have air. The only downfall with trying to, you know, run a business without air is you get into not being able to use your air tools. And the whole name of the game when you're doing bumpers and used cars on car lots is volume. So you got to think about getting the job done efficiently. Now, you know, this thing will definitely do the job. I did a lot of work with this before I got hurt. And when I bought it, it came with 2 guns, the hood, and I loaned one of the guns out and it got destroyed. And I want to say I got it at autobody.com. I bought it off the net, and the whole setup with the 2 guns was like $749, maybe a little more. It was on sale, but definitely gets the job done. You need a little generator to run it, and or an extension cord. All right, we're gonna download this for you guys. We're gonna go feed these cats before they eat each other. I'm getting sort of hungry in the jungle. I got a mess out here. I know you can't see it. I still got the mill in the back of the Nissan. I can't get it out. I gotta rent a forklift or something. Got the Cadillac. It still isn't painted yet. The Dodge truck left, but hopefully we'll get this done and we'll get rolling again. But this is something that's really needed to be done for a while. And I hate spraying out in the garage and having it roll out the door, you know. I gotta consider the neighbors and stuff, so I think this will definitely contain the overspray a little bit, and with the filter system we should capture most of the overspray. So it's all about, you know, getting along with everybody. So luckily I live in a neighborhood where everybody needs work on their car. So all right, the cats are fighting. I'm gonna go give them some food, and we'll talk to you guys later.